bring him up and introduce him, I want to say that you can post questions and comments in the chat room, and that will be very great. And if there are opportunities for video or audio interventions, but there will be, after the presentation by the guest speaker, we're going to have a session of Q&A, a Q&A session. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome. Dr. Adebola Olubanjo, and this is a brief profile. He's the founder and executive chairman of Adebola Olubanjo Company, an independent member of BKR International. He's an expert with experience spanning more than 40 years in different fields, which include auditing, marketing, accounting, financial reporting, business management, consultancy, training and manpower development, business development, counseling, international business promotions, entrepreneurship, promotion and development, business development support services, business recovery and restructuring. He's a specialist and highly regarded in the area of assessing finance and raising funds. He was the director at Crown Merchant Bank and is currently involved in accessing funds credit for universities and small and medium enterprises. He is a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, FCA, fellow Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, FCCA, fellow Chartered Institute of Taxation, FCTI, fellow Business Recovery and Insolvency Practitioners of Nigeria, FBR, and a fellow of International Professional Managers Committee. He's also a wealth coach and the chairman of Wealthy You Club, where people learn the fundamentals of how to create wealth and avoid poverty in a distressed economy. Dr. Adebola Olubanjo is a result-driven, self-motivated, resourceful leader and a mentor of mentors with a proven ability to develop and strengthen his management team.
Mr. will be back shortly. I think he's having network issues.
Touchstone, can you please unmute yourself?
Hello, sir. Good afternoon,
Can
sir.
you please unmute yourself?
At the moment, Joe is offline. I just spoke with him. He said his internet just went off.
Can we take off?
Yes, we can, sir.
Call him again and ask him whether we can take off.
Dipo, can you please allow screen sharing?
No, I'm a co host. Okay, Dipo is the host now.
You are a host, so you can share your screen at any time.
He's not sharing. I'm sharing from another location. Can you? My name is Kenny. Please allow me share. Thank you.
Okay, I'll do that. That's done.
Okay. Does he agree that we should start? Dipo, is he of the opinion that we can go on?
Okay, so can you continue the session? Okay. Okay, you can continue, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. It's a great opportunity to be here. I thank Mr. Tunde Ujo for this program, for this series, where many people, great men and great women have spoken, great leaders. And today we have a very important topic. Thank him and thank his team for this opportunity. From my team, we say thank you for giving us the chance to come. The topic we have today is something that is not taught in the school. Networking, a key for business growth. Many people, they say they have problems in starting business because they don't know how to sell and they are very shy of meeting people. They don't know how to ask people to give them something or how to sell anything. And so they are very much afraid to go into business. And where they are already in the business is not making much progress because they are not able to sell. So we're going to look into it and see how networking can be used. There are many other ways of making sales or getting business into your company, but networking is a very good one and it brings very good reward. The first problem is that people believe that networking is about selling themselves or selling their company. That is far from the truth. Networking is about looking for opportunities to work together. Opportunity for you and the organization or the other person to work together on something or to do business together. Opportunity to build relationship building. From that relationship building, then you will be having business opportunities coming on. Build relationship, then business follows. But it is the way around that most people look at it. They want business, and then they build relationship resulting from doing business together. Worldwide, the relationship building comes first, then business will follow. So what is networking? Networking is the process of developing contacts and relationships to increase your business, enhance your knowledge, expand your sphere of influence, or serve the community in which you live. It could also mean leveraging your business and personal connections to bring you a regular supply of new business. That is by Ivan R. Meissner, the man who established the largest referral organization in the world called BNI, Business Network International. That organization has been growing for the past 37 years. Every year it grows and is the largest referral organization in the whole world. What is business networking? Business networking is a term that refers to meeting other business owners, potential suppliers, or other professionals who have business experiences to help you grow your business. Networking gives you a pool of experts that range from competitors to clients and allows you to offer something to them, hopefully in exchange for their services, advice, knowledge, and or contacts. What is business growth? Business growth is a process that occurs when business owners, employees, and outside factors influence the success of a company. A business is said to grow when it expands its customer base, increases revenue, or produces more products and services for its customers and clients, which in turn yields success to the company. Every businessman desire is to look for ways to expand their market share and increase revenue. Most companies often choose to implement specific growth strategies to advance their business. There are different strategies that aid the growth of a business in a company. Having knowledge of, understanding, and applying these strategies can initiate company growth. If you look at the chart, there's a chart that will be shown now. Next slide, please. You will see the methods of expansion of your business, the way you can grow the business. You grow the existing business, the business you have now. You grow it by creating more customers, taking a greater share of the market than what you currently have. And how do you use networking to do that? Or you go into new market. You have this your existing market, then you look for another market, which will be by location or within the same location, but another demographic group. You are selling to ladies now, then you create a way for men to be using the same product in the same locality, or you go to another locality. Then you can bring new products or new services. The services you are rendering now, you bring another set of services into it. Then diversification. This one is doing something entirely. You bring something different, and then you start working on it. Or you go overseas, go international. You license somebody abroad to be doing what you are doing here, or you appoint people and then you start a business there. Take over or mergers. You take over a company, maybe a company in Maiduguri, and you are in Lagos. You take them over, so they'll be doing the business there. Your business will grow, or you merge. In 2018, our own company, we merged with another firm, and we became one. So they were very strong in Lagos with SMEs, and we were very strong in Abuja with big organizations that have expatriates in the shareholding. But they were here with Nigerians owning most of the business, And they were small businesses. Ours were very small in number, but very high in value. So we merged. And then we made a change. I was in the Abuja office. I came back to Lagos. And then the managing partner from the company that we merged with moved to Abuja to be running the affairs there. And the company has grown. The one here, the number has grown. The one in Abuja, the number reduced, but the services increased. The revenue increased. And then we got another younger person to join us to be a partner. Joint ventures and strategic alliances. You make joint ventures, one company and another one coming together, and then you forming, you try to do a particular project, or you want to do a particular thing together, or you make a strategic alliances. You are doing your own, they are doing their own, but you are together. Our company, we went in 2013, we went into joint a strategic alliance, and that brought us into BKR International, which is in about 80 countries of the world, and we are part of them, we are the Nigerian part of it. And through that alliances, we get clients from Dubai, clients from Kenya, clients from the UK, clients from US, clients from China, through that alliance. Then licensing, you license people to use your technology or your methodology. You can do that in Nigeria, we can do it abroad. Or somebody licenses you, like you get a company abroad and then they license you to be doing what they are doing there. So that will be an addition to your present business. But franchise, you can franchise, create a franchise for your business. Like Ebeano now, Ebeano supermarket, very small business. When it started, I saw it, and it's growing now, going to many places. They could franchise it, develop a franchise for it, and let people take it to Maiduguri, take it to Sokoto, take it to Port Harcourt, take it to Bayelsa. Or you can buy a franchise for yourself. Another area of business that you are not doing now, you buy it, and then they will put it there. So it will enhance your business. Or rationalization. Rationalization means part of your business, existing business, are not doing well. You prune them. So you will reduce your losses from that, and then your profit will go up. And you then look at any of these methods here, you begin to use it, and then your business will grow. So the primary methods we use to generate customers for this business, because the essence of any business is to create customers, and you must be creating customers every day. You must be thinking of how to create customers every day for your business to grow. So you need to be doing that. One way of doing is cold calls. That is, you sit by your telephone and you look at the directory and you be calling people, or you'll be sending messages to them through email marketing, or you will get your sales people to be going from door to door. This is very good, but it's very expensive, and the result is very low. It's very low. Then you can do public relations. You know people, and then there are public relation companies, they work for you. This is also very expensive, and the result is low. Then you have advertising, mass awareness. You create an awareness on a mass level. You advertise physically or through online marketing. You advertise people. They will be collecting your money. As soon as the thing is done, the money is gone. The result cannot be compared with when you do the next one that we're talking about today, which is networking. The networking I have told you about before. The networking will help you to achieve this one. And the result, the cost of doing it is very low. The cost of doing networking is low. You will get organized structure for giving and receiving referrals. You will be able to get referrals on a regular basis because the people in that network become members of your marketing team. They will be looking for business for you. The focus is to look for business for each other. The focus is to grow your business. The focus is to see that each and every one of you in that group are growing in your business. So you have a regular source of getting people to refer you. It has been found that the best businesses you get are usually from the people who refer you. When they refer you, you get more business from there. Such businesses, they are bigger. Such businesses, they tend to stay longer. They said, I was introduced to them by my uncle. And my uncle said they've been working with them for the past 10 years. So I believe they will do a good job for me. They come to you and they stay with you for a longer time when you go through such people that are referring people to you by word of mouth and many other means. Then you have knowledge expansion to grow your business. The first thing you get to learn when you join a referral group is to learn how to connect with other people. They teach you how to connect with people. What are you supposed to do? Many people go to events, they just continue to collect cards. You collect cards, you won't bring connection. That's not the way to get connection. You get the cards. Yes, the cards are necessary because you need to have information about their phone numbers, about their offices, but that does not make the connection. You need to learn how to do the connection. And it is when you are connected with them that they will trust you. It is then that they will be able to give business to you. It is then that they will believe in you. So you have to learn. And they teach you in networking. You are taught. If you go to the right ones, you're going to be taught how to do it. It enables you to develop strategy for growing your business. You will see people telling you about the strategy they use in growing their own business. Then you will learn from them. You will then develop your own strategy and begin to follow it. Alka, an architect, very young architect, he came to join a networking group. Then he met China there, an older architect. China is in commercial interior. Alka is in residential buildings. So they were together and they were giving business to each other. One day they went for lunch and Alka asked, is it possible for us to match this our business so that we'll be doing the thing together? We will reduce our cost. We will reduce the expenses we are making now. And then our resources, we pull it together. And we divide the work within ourselves and we'll be doing it. Oh, China said, that's wonderful. And that was in 2017. By 2018, they've worked out the process and they became one. And their business started growing. And then they went and bring Anna to come and join them as a junior partner to be working with them. When you come into networking, opportunities, different opportunities will be making themselves available for you. And you have more profits. You have more profits from me because networking is a farming ground. You start developing relationship, you start watering it, you start nurturing it, and then you'll be able to get different opportunities to grow your business and grow your profit. It helps you to bring confidence. In networking, they will be asking you questions. They'll be asking you to tell them about your business. As you continue to tell them about your business again and again and again, you will build up the confidence. And they will ask you that you are going to be the one to speak now. You that was shy before, you'll be shy the first time, but by the time you start doing it, you will know how to do it and you will do it well. You have confidence. And when you go to other people, those people who are not in your networking group, you will be able to talk to them with confidence and be able to get whatever you want from them. It strengthens your business connection. If you are in the church, you are in your church, you have some people, and one of them comes to your networking group, he meets you there, the relationship between the two of you will be stronger. You are now connected in two ways. In the church, you are looking at the spiritual level, how you can spiritually grow. In the networking group, you are looking to how your business will continue to grow. So you are leveraging on the spiritual, you are leveraging on the physical, and you are connecting to each other. It enables you to avoid some common pitfalls by learning from other people. Others are there. There may be 30 people, there may be 40 people, there may be 100 people. You will learn from them. The mistakes they made, you should not make such mistakes. They will tell you. It gives you room for generation of more business ideas. When people are talking to you and they are talking about their own business and what they did, and when they tell you what mistakes they made and how they corrected it, it will help you to generate business ideas on how you can make your business to do better. You'll get more business ideas and you see how to strategize for it. Also, you benefit from international business events. This business networking group is not limited to Nigeria. It's not limited to your own locality. It goes beyond your community, to the nation, to the state, to the nation, to the international. You get people working with you on the international. People that are on the international, they give my company, they give us business because we interact with them. They are part of our network. So any business that's in our network and is for Nigeria, they'll tell us. Sometimes they tell us to go to Cameroon. Sometimes they tell us to go to Ghana to go and do the business there, if we are willing to go and do that. And international business, they have conferences, they have webinars, some online, so you can do it, you can attend it in Nigeria, and some physically you can go there to meet them. Like ourselves now, we're going to go to Greece to meet the network and be part of their meeting. They have a conference in Greece. All the people from Asia, from Europe, from Africa, Middle East, they're coming there into Athens. And you meet them, people you have not met before. You meet them, you build connection. You ask them how they do their business. They tell you, they ask you what's going on in your country. You talk together, you share. You build a relationship, you put a face to their company and your company. And then you can continue to talk with them. They have any business around here, they will call you. We give business to some people in South Africa because we have an idea of it and we have somebody that wants to do something in South Africa. We give them. They are in our network. Network database. You have a network database that makes it easy for you to get clients. You have a database. Like I said, we have that group now. In that group, we have a database. We have something that I call BNI Connect. Inside that thing, they have more than 288,000 people there. You can contact them and ask them. You'll be able to see them and be able to talk with them. There's room for you, more business opportunity. There's room for you to increase your profile. Your profiles will be increased because they should also grow. When you serve in this network, you start just as a member, just like me. I joined as a member and then became a president of one chapter and then became a director. And then just like that, you'll be growing leadership. You'll be learning many leadership training. They give you the leadership training and it's free, don't pay. You come in there and learn it and then you go and practice it in your business. It increases communication skills. You'll be able to know how to use it, and we'll be using it because we have the license. When people pay so much for Zoom, we pay just about 80,000 naira for a license of Zoom because we are buying it from the network. And so you continue to get this thing through. Networking will continue to help you and assist you in your business. You'll have many people that are trusted. They trust you. But there's something you need to know. Something you need to do about this thing. That is called the VCP. VCP in building relationship. VCP in networking. You need to be, V means visible. C means being credible. So when you add visibility to credibility, you will have profitability. Your business will grow. So you must be visible in the sense that when you join any group, you'll be active there. You'll be doing work there. For example, if you are a member of a church, like my own church, there's a group of men there. They call them CFM, Council of Foursquare Men. You go there, you must serve. You must be ready to serve. And serve with all your attention. They will know you. People will know you. When you join a group of people that are in networking, you must serve there. This is not MLM. We are not talking of MLM. This is a place where you will be selfless. But the focus is on developing the business of everybody. So they give you responsibility. You take the responsibility. You become visible. People will see you. People will know you. Then you must be credible. And to be credible, you must have competence. If you say you are an accountant, you must be a good accountant. You must have your license. You must have your certificate. You are an engineer. You must know the work. Otherwise, people will not be able to give work to you because you are not competent. Then you must have character. If you say yes, it's yes. If you say no, it's no. So that people can trust you. They give business to somebody they trust. They give business to somebody they can vouch for. Somebody will say yes, and it is yes. Somebody will say, I'm coming, and he will come. And if he's not going to come, he will phone and tell them the reason why he will not come, and he will apologize. Somebody who has positive attitude, and somebody who is always willing to help others. When you have this, people will trust you. When people trust you, they will give you business. They will help you to look for business. And when you are having regular business, your business will grow and your profits will grow. So visibility plus credibility will equal to your profit, will lead you to profit. Look at what people need to do, the things to do, the traits of a network marketer, a networker, a master networker, a networker that wants to be successful, a successful networker. What do they do? What are they? What are their characteristics? Number one, they must be a good listener. You must listen. You listen to other people, not yourself alone. You don't do what they call top-up game. When John says, oh, my son went to McPherson University at the age of 17 and is there in first year now. Before he finishes, you say, oh, my child is even in Harvard and he's in third year. No, let that person savor the good things that he has done. Let him or her tell you all the story. Listen. When you have listened, if he wants you to tell them about your own, you tell. If he didn't ask you about his own, keep them quiet and see and let them enjoy the good things that he's telling you. Must have a positive attitude. I can do it. I can do it. Those of us who have the faith, people of faith, faith-based people, they say, I can do it through Christ who strengthens me. They say that. That's what they say. They believe that their God will help them. So your God can help you. You believe that your God can help you. You have a positive attitude. There's nothing you do by yourself. There's nothing you do by yourself. Anything given to you is by God. So you have that positive attitude. And then you love to help others. You helping others. That's how it works. When we come together in networking, is to help each other. How can I help you? How can I help you? How can you help me? That's the language that is common there. How can I help you? And how can you help me? They help each other. If you are not ready to help others, you cannot work. You cannot be in this. You cannot do networking. And you need people. You can't be an island. You need people to succeed. The more the people you have around you helping you, the better for you. Okay? Collaborative. You collaborate. Competition, no. Don't go to the one that has competition. Competition. You go to the one that they help each other. You see, in some groups, once you are an accountant auditor, they will not allow any accountant auditor come there. They can have an accountant taxation to come, but not auditor. Because they don't want competition. They want collaboration. And that's why networking is good. In the world, people are competing. Survival of the fittest. No, in networking, it's not survival of the fittest. It's collaboration and cooperation, co-creation, collaboration, co-creation, cooperation. That's what we hear. That's what will happen. And then we'll be visionary. You see things from far off. You see things from far off. You see beyond your local environment where you are. You are satisfied being just local champion. No, go beyond that one. Go beyond your local government to the state, from your state to the country, Nigeria, from Nigeria to Africa, Africa to EMEA, EMEA to the whole world. Don't say within local thing, locality, local champion, no. And follow up, you follow up things, you follow up through. When somebody refers you, when somebody introduces you to somebody, follow up, phone them, talk to them, send cards to them. I will show you some of the things you need to be doing for that. Follow up is important. Then you must be a stable person, not somebody who is shifting. You don't do like a little child. You should demonstrate maturity. Somebody who is stable in his character. Somebody who is stable in the things that he does or she does. And then you be persistent. Persistent. You need to do it and do it. You need to continue. You need to go through the extra mile. You need to see that you are successful. And then result-oriented. You look at result, not activity. No, you are result-oriented. You work with a group with a goal in mind, and you work towards that goal. And everybody contributing towards to making that goal to be achieved. You are proactive. You do things and you do it, and you go ahead to do it, and you go ahead to look for it. Trustworthy. You are trustworthy. People can trust you. People can leave things with you, and they will get it back. People can come to your place and they see you, and they will see that it's your place. It's not that you went to rent a place to deceive people. You are not deceiving. You are a team builder. You work with a team. You work within the team. If they make you to be the leader, you continue to make the team to grow. If you are not the leader, you'll be a good follower. You are talking and making things to contribute things that make the team to grow, not pulling the team down. Then you are a planner. You will always plan. You don't go and do things haphazardly. And you always encourage planning. In your organization, you are planning. With the people you are working, you are planning. And then you are sincere, very sincere. All these things are necessary for you to be successful as a networker. Master networker, you have this characteristic. One thing that is very important for you is the confidence level. For people to trust you in networking, there is this thing called confidence. They have to be confident in you. How do they have confidence in you? They must have that you are credible. You are credible. Your character is such that they can love you, they can trust you, they can believe in you, they can believe in what you are doing and what you are saying. What you are saying is correct. What you are saying can be relied upon. Look at this chart that is there. If you look at the point B, that is where if your confidence level is that at point B, very many people will not give you business because the level they want is at point C. So you need to increase your level of confidence to point C. Then at that point, people will be giving you business. You need to work towards it. Confidence building is very important in business. Confidence building is important in networking because people will be putting their reputation at stake. They put their reputation at stake. So your the confidence level for you must be such that they do not have any reason to doubt you. And finally, I know my time is gone. I will just go through this now quickly. I will not explain it because of the time. During the time of question, you can bring them. So the networking scorecard, the things you need to be doing. You send a thank you card. When you meet somebody, you send a thank you card to them. Or when they come to you, you send a thank you card to them. Send you a thank you gift. Just a little gift you send to them. Call a referral source, some source that somebody that gave you referral, that referred somebody to you or introduced to somebody. You call them, phone them, call them. Arrange one-to-one meeting. This is very key. You need to meet people. If you want to meet a stranger, it's very difficult. But if somebody is in your group, you can easily say, Mr. John, can we meet on Wednesday by 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock? Which time is good for you? Then he will tell you. You will go there. You will tell him about your business, and he will tell you about his business. In the process of telling you about his business, you may see that there is a place you can help him. You may see that you need even what he's talking about, what he's selling. You need it yourself, and you know other people that need it. And then you introduce him to them, and his business will grow. And he himself will know your business and go and tell other people that, this man can do this or this sister can do this. And then people will be buying from you. He himself can buy from you. Other people will buy from you. So, and you'll be doing this one-to-one every time. Instead of you going from one place to the other to meet people you don't know, you have this, your group, you'll be meeting them and doing it with them. Attend a networking event. You attend networking event. When they call you for networking event, you go there where you'll be meeting people who are in your target group. You don't just attend any event that are not of use to you. If you don't sell things to young people and they are saying they're doing something for young people, it's of no use for you. They will not be of any use to you. But if the things you are selling, the young people are the target, then you go in there. And then bring someone with you to the networking event. Bring people with you to networking event. It's part of your being active in a networking group, inviting people there so that the network will continue to be expanding. And then set up an activity with multiple referral sources. You set up an activity yourself where people will come. And then people will come in there. In the process of it, people will want to come and make referrals. Then you get a referral from people. When you do the thing like that, you get a referral and you follow it. You follow that referral, follow it up. You share or send an article of interest. You read the newspaper. You see an article. You send it. I saw an article in the newspaper and I saw an advert and I called one person in logistics. I sent it to them. They said they don't know what to do. I said, okay, my company can help you, but you will pay. We'll help you to prepare all the papers since you don't know how to prepare it. He said, yes, I will do. We helped them to prepare the papers and we submitted it. He signed them and they gave him the job. He said, I'd never gotten such a job in his life. But we were the one who sent it to him because he's in our network group. And then giving it to him, it made us to get money because he didn't know how to do it. So we needed to do it for him. Because that's part of our own business. And we gained, he gained. And his own gain is ongoing because that is for 5 years, what he got. So arrange a group activity for clients. Your clients, you bring them together, you arrange a group activity for them so that they come together, they know each other, they can transact business within themselves, and they themselves can also transact more business with you. Nominate a referral source for recognition. If you see somebody that is giving referral every time, you nominate him so that they can give him an award. Display another's brochure in your office. You have somebody that is doing good, like a Touchstone. I can go and put their logo in my office. I've gone to them before. I spoke on their platform before, and this is what they do. People ask me, what did he do? I tell them, and then they can look for them. Include others in your newsletter. You need to do a newsletter. They will teach you and tell you that you need a newsletter when you come to networking. In that your network, you can put other people's thing in there. Arrange a speaking engagement. People come to speak in your own place. I arrange for somebody to speak in my own on my own laptop, on my own platform. And at the end of the speaking, the person spoke on something that we needed. And we went and called him. And right now, we are still working on it. Before I came here, now I still got in touch with the people to see. It's a very big project. We found out that he can do that thing, is good in it. And at another time, I arranged a speaking engagement for somebody, and the person came in there. It's a network group. The person spoke. He has international order for some of the products in Nigeria, agricultural products in Nigeria. And inside that meeting, one of our own members has those things, and she does not know how to sell them. She doesn't know how to get abroad. So they got connected immediately, both of them. I didn't know whether those people had that person had that thing. The person I arranged for to come and speak there from another place, not a member of our group, but I know that she speaks very well. And they benefited from it. Post to social media. Not post on social media. Post things on social media about yourself, about what you're doing. Share something from someone else via social media. What other people are saying. Share them. People will look for them. They too will share about yourself. You help others, people will help you. Invite a source to join your advisory board. Every company is supposed to have an advisory board. If you don't have a board of directors and this, you call some people from your team Let them be part of your advisory board. And then they will be sharing experience with you and they'll be talking to you. So because of the time, I'm going to stop here, but I just want us to know that being in networking, it will help you to grow your business. It will assist you. It is a way to, it's a simple way that costs you very little, but the result is lasting, long-lasting relationship, opportunities to develop, opportunities to get education and training from other people as you grow your business. Thank you very much. I'm done.
Thank you very much, Dr. Olubanjo, distinguished veteran accountant, veteran business consultant, fellow of many respected institutions. And I'm so excited. I first must say a huge apology for the technical problem that was experienced from my end. I mean, I just couldn't explain it. You know, the only comfort sometimes I have is when I remember that a friend of mine leading an IT, a behemoth, an IT behemoth, you know, that his work class was to do something with Zoom and he couldn't connect. And he found it very, very, very embarrassing. Even the Zoom people found it extremely embarrassing. You know, all kinds of facilities here, fiber optics, but they just all broke down. Thank you very much, Dr. Olubanjo. I missed the opening part of it, but I was very glad to be back to link up. Now it's time for, questions. And I must say a huge thank you for all the distinguished ladies and gentlemen that have, joined us this afternoon from across the world as well as in Nigeria. Thank you very much. The presentation, fantastic presentation. Thank you on networking. I have a couple of questions, but I'll be glad if you want to send your questions on the chat box, or you want to put voice to it. Thank you once again, Dr. Adebola Olubanjo. Thank you for your presentation. Questions? Do you have questions, comments? I will be glad if you say a little bit. Well, let me check the chat room before we move on. Oladimeji Gabriel, thank you. I am new here. What's the networking business about? So we want you to, thank you very much for asking. We want you to tell us more about the networking business. Grace Akimboyo, thank you very much. It was educating. Oladimeji Gabriel again, he said, I learned a lot. Networking is cheaper. Muyiwa Alabi, thank you for the presentation, sir. Networking is cheaper than cold calls, PR, and advertising, obviously. Wale Emmanuel, thanks for this presentation. Godwin, this is good presentation. Well done. Thank you, Godwin. Deeper to everyone, so much in such a short period. This is awesome, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. So you probably want to answer the question on networking. First, Dr. Olubanjo.
All right, thank you very much. I gave a definition of it at the initial stage, and I'll go back there. What is networking?
No, I think the person is probably interested in BNI.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
I mean, that's my conjecture. That's because it's one of the questions I would love to. I would love to ask you.
Okay. Okay.
Probably want to tell us more.
All right. Let me start from this and end there. So networking is the process of developing contacts and relationship to increase your business. That is what we are doing. Networking, what we want to do, the focus is to develop contacts and build relationship for the purpose of increasing your business. That's the thing. That's what it's all about. And there are many ways of doing the thing, but one of them that I can tell you I know about is that BNI, which from where I quoted that thing by Ivan Master. Ivan Master established that thing in 1985. And when he established it, how did he establish it? He himself was looking for how to expand his business and he could not do the thing. He tried all these cold calls, they didn't work. Then he called 4 people. They called a meeting. 4 people attended. A CPA, that's a chartered accountant like me, an insurance broker, then a financial planner, and himself a business consultant. 4 of them, they started this thing in 1985. Now, we have more than 10,000 people in this group worldwide, and they have more than 10,000 chapters, not people, 10,000 chapters, and people, 288, 600 people all over the world. What do? The purpose is this: come together, build relationship, to increase your business in your country and outside the country, if you so want. I think that is short form. That's what it's all about.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Olubanjo. Somebody is asking here, how can I create a network or get into a network group? Tunde Adewusi. That is one. Let me pick up another question, so that networking is co-creation, co-cooperation. That is Muyiwa Alabi. I think it's just echoing what you have just said. J.O. Abe is saying, thanks for the presentation. What are the basic 1 or 2 tips for people like us from engineering background so as to effectively develop, just a moment, let me effectively develop network quickly? What will you call? Then Kenny Olubanjo, great presentation, Dr. Olubanjo. I think you know who Kenny Olubanjo is. Then Sam Adebola is saying, thank you, Daddy. You must be one of your sons. Say, thank you, Daddy, for brilliant delivery. So the questions, here is an engineer asking, what will you call a quick, a drive-through idea on starting a network? And
okay.
How can I get into a network group by Tunde Adewusi? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, I believe that you are part of your old students association, your school or your university. I believe you belong to a church or a mosque where they have a group for men or for young people or adults like myself. I belong to a seniors group where we come together every Tuesday to go and pray and talk together. I believe you have all those ones. Those ones, you need them because they make you to be sane. They make you to have people around you. But if you are in business, you need the one that will focus on business. And the one that I can recommend to you now. First of all is BNI. Second is Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce will not push you, but they will give you opportunities to interact with the people. The people there is not, you can, in the group where below, you can have 4 or 5 accountants. They will be there. You'll be competing within yourself. But in the BNI that I'm talking about, the first one, if you are an accountant there, you are a lawyer there. If you are a lawyer, a commercial lawyer, no other commercial lawyer will come there. We will not allow them to come there. So all you need to do is to just let Pastor Tunde Ujo to know that you want to join. Then we will send you a link. So just come and attend the meeting. Come and see the meeting. If you come to the meeting and you see what they are doing and you like it, you ask questions and then you can then indicate that you want to be a part of it. I will make sure that I send the link to Ujo. So please, give indication. All those who want to have this thing, please give your indication to Ujo, and then I'll send the link to him and give your name to the presidents. Because if 2 of you now, engineers, one of you is a structural engineer and the other one is a mechanical engineer, you can be in the same chapter. But if the 2 of you are structural engineers, I will need to put you to the president of another chapter. So that you don't compete. There's no competition, but it's collaboration. So you in the chapter A and the other one in chapter B can come together and go and get a big job from the first bank, and they will give it to you because you work together as what we call power team. So give your name to indication, give your indication to Pastor Ujo. he will get the list, and then I will give the names of this thing to them, and I'll send the network information. I'll send it to him. Then we invite you, you come and visit. And then once I know you are coming in there, I'll make sure I'm present there, and then to welcome you. And you go on.
Thank you very much. Wale Sachs is holding up his hand, but before then, I'd like to recognize the presence of the former Honorable Minister for Industry, Dr. Oke Enelema. Thank you very much for joining us. We feel highly fortunate to have you on this platform this afternoon. And I'll be glad if you want to weigh in, in this conversation. I feel so glad. And Unduneche is also here. He was a faculty that spoke 2 weeks ago, and fantastic time that we had with him. And please also permit me to mention Engineer Akpan, Victor Akpan. Thank you very much for joining us. Please, there is a whole galaxy of people around here. I may not be able to mention all your names, but please, Wale Sachs, you can unmute and let's have your comment and question. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. I just want to register our appreciation. So far, I think the training has been so wholesome.
Thank you.
It has been impactful, and I'm believing it has really opened the eyes of many to some things. I think I'm also interested in getting the link. So I wouldn't mind if I can get the link so that we can join the other meetings for us to ask more questions for us to expand the business.
Thank you. There, Dipo is going to send a mail or a WhatsApp number that you can show your interest so that we can get this across to you. You can get this across to you. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir.
Dr. Enelema, I'll be glad if you because okay, let me do something. I'm sure quite a whole lot of us will be glad to hear his voice, and I can promise you, I'm going to pursue him to ensure that one of these days we have him as a distinguished guest. He's a man I have a lot of respect for, who has not just achieved in the marketplace, but also on the mission field. He wrote a book many years ago, Apostle in the Marketplace, and I was very privileged to have bought one and to have read one. Thank you for all you did as Minister of Industry. Sir, you want to say the word? You want to raise a comment or say something?
Thank you, Pastor Ojo. God bless you, and I'm also enjoying participating in the session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. This is great. I want to find out whether we have any other question before we start bringing this to. Please don't forget, visibility and credibility equals profitability. Let me say, when you mean visibility, what will you are we talking about visibility on social media? What kind of visibility are you talking about apart from service, Dr. Olubanjo? Apart from rendering service within your network, what kind of visibility are you talking about? You talk about visibility on social media, visibility on traditional media. What form of visibility? You want to say a couple of things on that? And you said you also mentioned competence as well as character, so that people.
This visibility, for example, if you say you are an engineer, people will want to see that the engineering profession knows that you are a member. We want to see that the engineering profession acknowledges you as one of them. Maybe not at the national level. Maybe you are a member, but you are just in one district or one chapter of it, or you are doing one thing or the other, that people will be able to recognize what you are doing. It's not just for you to come and say that you went to Atlanta and then you are showing it, you are eating yogurt on the that's not the thing we are talking. That's not the thing we are talking about. We are talking about where you contributed something that people can see to accord you that respect that will make people to give you confidence. When they mention Dr. Enilama, everybody, in fact, if you are abreast with the country, you know what he did in the Ministry of Industry in those days. The growth, they have this growing of the business. They did it at that time and made people, the young people, and they didn't take bribes from them. They made people to come around. So when you mention the same, people will remember. So people must be visible in terms of what they do. If you say I'm an engineer, okay, you are an engineer. You have BSS engineering, are you current registered? Okay, if you are current registered, what have you done there? It's not just for you to get the thing and just go and bury it. You are not doing anything. No, we need you to be visible. Then they give you responsibility to say, no, I don't want to serve. No, you serve. You serve wherever you are. With your community, you can be a volunteer there. You serve them. The neighboring, in my place, they call it a kajak. They said they don't have a treasurer. I agreed to come and be the treasurer because they don't have a treasurer. But I don't know when I serve as a treasurer or accountant last. But I accepted to go and be so that I can, the finances of the people contributing money within the locality here, I'm able to look at it and check it for them. And if you come around here and you ask them about it, they will tell you that they know me. So visibility means serving people, showing that you are competent, showing that you are what you say you are. Then we check it, we can look at it. Somebody wanted to marry a person and they said this is that. They went to look at the LinkedIn. They could not see the person there. They went to church. They could not see the person there. Then the person said, well, where are you now? How can we verify you? We should be able to verify you. I hope you understand.
Thank you very much for your explanation. By being visible, it means that everywhere that people should know you.
Yeah.
You are there everywhere, and be willing to serve.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dr. Olubanjo. Dr. Olubanjo will certainly be back at his very convenient time, because we have two levels of presentation on this platform. One is what he has just done, and then there is also the leadership conversation. Thank you very much, Dr. Olubanjo, for all that you have shared. Thank you very much. We're going to call you again to share. Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, professionals, academics, people in non-for-profit that are here, pastors, leaders, engineers. Once again, thank you for this is Touchstone Business Sustainability series, and our distinguished guest has been a veteran business consultant as well as distinguished chartered accountant and fellows of many distinguished professional bodies. Once again, we are going to come again your way in the next 2 weeks, and that is on Saturday the 28th, when we'll be hosting another distinguished professional leader, entrepreneur, academic, to share with us on the critical challenges of business growth in a chaotic, in a very difficult and very challenging business environment. Until we come your way again, I want to say thank you to Dipo Ogundipe, Muiwa Alabi, and the rest of the team at Touchstone. Once again, this is Touchstone Business Sustainability. Thank you for being on this platform. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have just about 5 minutes, what we call the after party, which you can just say hi to our guest speaker. You can unmute and say hi.